What's going on this morning, YouTube? It's your all-time favorite host, Rebuke All Devils, and welcome back to another edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio, 107.7, home of the truth. And man, do we have a devil on our hands today, courtesy of the Daily Express US. North Dakota mom slits her three kids' throats after giving dad horror ultimatum. Kailey Erhart, 22, is accused of killing two of her children and attempting to murder the third in a horrific incident at a home in Mandan, North Dakota. Shout out to Miriam and Charlie for bringing us this story. And look at this diggity devil right here, whose big bright idea was to try to kill her kids. Now let's get into the details of the story so we can find out exactly what transpired in this incident. Let's take a look. A North Dakota mother allegedly told the dad of their children to say goodbye before she slit the throats of all their three children, authorities said. That's what that devil did. Kailey Erhart, 22, has been accused of killing two of her children and trying to kill a third. That broad was not playing, was she? The violent incident unfolded on the evening of Thursday, August the 6th, at a residence on South Frontier Trail in Mandan, a small city situated approximately 5 miles northwest of Bismarck, North Dakota. In one video seized by police from the father's cell phone, the defendant is allegedly captured holding one of the children with a pistol at her hip, saying, "Say goodbye to your kids." Man, that bitch was crazy, fam. Officers responded to reports of a mother who had stabbed her own children, as detailed in an affidavit obtained by NBC affiliate KVLY. Upon entering the home, Erhart was allegedly holding a kitchen knife to her own throat and was drenched in blood. Man, you talking about a horror movie, right? This broad she was straight up psycho, man, straight psychotic. According to police, the mother of three dropped a knife and told responding officers to kill her before being taken into custody. Whew, shout out to the police, man. They have a dangerous job. Officers then followed a trail of blood through the home, leading them to a horrifying scene in the bedroom where three young children lay motionless on the bed. All three children had sustained cutting, slashing, or stabbing wounds to their necks, officers reported. Oh my goodness. During a press conference on Friday, Mandan Police Chief Jason Ziegler announced that a 3-year-old and a 5-month-old died as a result of the attack, while a 1-year-old survived following surgery. A scene like that is something that nobody should ever have to see in their lifetime, Ziegler said. She faces charges of 2 counts of murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count each of attempted murder, terrorizing, domestic violence resulting in bodily injury, and child abuse, as confirmed by the Mandan Police Department. I guess that was her court hearing, a picture of her in the court, right? Wow. Moments before officers reached the residence, Erhart pursued the children's father and grandmother from the property while wielding a knife. Prior to that incident, the affidavit claims that she allegedly pointed a gun at the father and threatened to kill him. The children's father reported he was ultimately able to take the pistol from Erhart, take apart the weapon, and hide the components around the residence. See, he should have got rid of that bride then, and those kids would be alive. Following those alleged threats, the father contacted 911. Ziegler said initial information provided by emergency dispatchers was that the mother had locked herself inside the home with 3 children and was going to kill them. So maybe that happened on that day, and then he called 911. And then all of this went down, right? Erhart allegedly informed law enforcement officials she placed the children on the bed herself after cutting their throats, adding that she recalled holding the knife as police arrived but had limited memory of the rest of the night. And that's the residence right there. Look like some kids' toys and stuff. Some of them kids had never touched them toys again. Authorities revealed that the couple was in the midst of obtaining a separation and that the children's father had concerns about Erhart previously expressing a desire to kill herself and their children. At the time of the tragic incident, Erhart was taking medication and had been approved by the state's child welfare agency to be with her children following a recent recent stay at a mental health facility. The child victims have not yet been publicly identified, and authorities have not disclosed the motive for the deaths of the two children. It seems like the motive was the ultimatum, right? That's what it sounds like in the story. And yeah, that's it, fam. That's it. This crazy devil right here, boy. Man, this devil is a mess. This devil is a mess, man. Woo. And you talking about, and you know when you look at her, it lets you know that you can't judge a book by its cover. Because honestly, when I look at this female, she don't look like she done everything that she done, and it's not because of her ethnicity or nothing like that. She don't look like a violent person. But that's the proof that looks can be deceiving, man. You know what I mean? When I see her, I, at least on this picture, it looked like somebody that looked like they've been smoking some bud or something, man. She looked like a stoner chick, you know, one of them chicks that like to get high or whatever. But at first glance, I would have never thought that, she, slit three of her kids' throats with one of them, with two of them dying. That's just, that is just unthinkable. I wouldn't have never thought that. But what do y'all think, YouTube? What do y'all think about this situation? And how much time do y'all think she's going to get? You think she's going to get a slap on the wrist? Or do you think the court system is going to stretch her and give her a whole bunch of time to think about her wicked actions? What y'all think about this, man? Drop your comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Shalom.